All right, so today we have Laqueta. Laqueta has been working with me for a couple of months now, and I am extremely proud of the progress that you are making on your journey so far. So, first of all, I just want to say I'm proud of you. You've been putting in the work, you've been doing a lot of different things, showing that this is something that you want, and this goal is not something you're just trying to talk about anymore. So, with that being said, Quita, what made you decide to start your fitness journey?
Oh, well, I stopped liking the way that I look at my clothes. So
Okay.
I wanted to do something different.
Okay.
So, you wearing a certain particular dress or, I didn't like the way it was looking. So I was like, I need to do something different.
Got you. You want to get back feeling right in your clothes, basically. Okay, I got you.
Hmm.
All right, cool. So, how do you feel in your clothes now compared to how you felt when we first got started?
A whole lot better. Yesterday I put on a two-piece for the first time. And so
Okay.
I was like, it's
Yeah,
working.
there you
So
go.
I was
There you
excited
go.
about that.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now you're starting to feel the changes, see the changes. You loving the progress.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got you.
Absolutely.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that. So let me ask you a question. How were you feeling physically before we got started?
Physically, I was feeling not so energized. I had days where I just didn't feel like doing nothing, a bit sluggish. But now since we've gotten started, I'm more energetic. Like after our workouts, I want to go home and do this and do that. Like yesterday, after we got done working out, I'm thinking I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and just kind of lay out, chill. I went
Mhm.
home, I did laundry, I cleaned up, and
Got
just
you.
did some other. Yeah, I was active, so
Okay.
I'm more energetic.
Got you. So you feel like the energy from the workouts and moving your body more is pouring into your everyday life. Got you. Okay, I love to hear it.
Absolutely.
I got you. I got you. And let me see. So we asked how you were feeling physically. How are you feeling mentally and emotionally before we got started?
I'm good. I feel really good. I can say mentally, I go in like I move kind of like in a different direction now. Like mentally, it's like it's not so much as just being, shy or whatever. So mentally it's like I'm kind of more open with it, and emotionally it's just like I just feel great. I don't
Got you.
have no complaints at all.
Got you. Would you say that you deal with stress a lot better now?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I really haven't had anything that really just stresses me out. It's like doing a workout. I don't know. It's just really just kind of smooth sailing now.
Okay. I got you. And
Yeah.
let's see. Have you had a coach before?
No.
No, this is your first experience.
Mhm. It's my first experience.
Okay. And how has that experience been so far for you?
It's been good. The one thing that I like about the coaching, well, I'm gonna say just we gonna talk about you because I have never had another coach before. So with you, I can honestly say that you give us your all. Like it's really wholeheartedly. Like you do a lot. I think you go above and beyond with the workouts and the coaching on what to eat, what not to eat, the weighing in, the progress, doing our pictures and all of that. So I believe with you, it's been really a really great experience.
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying the experience working with me. I'm glad to hear that everything is working out for you. All right. So, pretty much what I'm gonna be doing, I'm asking the questions this way because when I bring it up, I'm just gonna be chopping. All right. So,
Okay.
I just want you to know that way you don't feel like you gotta kind of be perfect or anything like that. I'm just
Mm-mm.
gonna do and chop everything up. All right.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. So, what would you say is different about working with me compared to what you may have tried on your own before?
Oh, on my own, I'm a cheat. I'm not gonna do everything I'm supposed to do with you. It's like, oh Lord, Isaiah gonna get us if we don't do this.
There you go.
So with you, it's more accountability.
There
So
you
it's
go.
like we got to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do. When I say we, it's because me and Doris work out together. So
There you go.
with you, it's more of accountability. You
Got
gonna help us stay on track.
There you go. And would you say that accountability is what's really driving the results that we're getting right now?
It really is. It
Okay.
really is. Because if you see us moving slow on that treadmill, you're gonna come turn it up a notch. Like,
Got
oh,
to.
y'all moving too slow over here.
Gotta
So
push
yeah,
it a
it's
little
cool.
further. Okay. I got you. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Hold on. I got a bunch of questions right here. I try to pick all the good ones based on who I'm talking to. Let's see. Ooh.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. How would you say the accountability has impacted your success? What does accountability necessarily do for you? And compared to when you didn't have the accountability, what would that look like?
Like I previously said, without the accountability, I'm a cheat. I'm not gonna do everything that I'm supposed to do. But the accountability makes me want to do more. It makes me want to stay active. It makes me want to do what I know that I'm supposed to do. And it is definitely showing the results that I'm looking for. So the accountability helps stays on track.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So, in a previous conversation that we had, you said that it may not feel like when we looked at your progress, you saw the results you were getting. You said it doesn't feel like that, right? Those are your words. You said it don't necessarily feel like that. So when you actually sat down and saw the progress photos,
Hmm.
even though you weren't feeling the results that you may be seeing, what did that kind of do for you mentally?
Hmm.
Like
Go harder.
make them a
Keep
little harder.
moving, keep pushing forward. Like, yeah, because it's like, okay, because when you showed me the progress, when you actually made me look at it, you was like, you don't see this, and I'm like, I wasn't really paying attention to it, because when we look in the mirror every day, it's like you just see yourself, you don't really see the change, but when you actually see the pictures, like, oh, okay, so what we doing next? What we doing tomorrow? It
Okay.
makes you want to go hard. It makes you want to do more. So you can
There
see that progress that you really, for the goals that you want. You want to
you
keep
go.
moving and pushing that progress.
There you go. So you feel like it gave you a little bit of motivation, gave you a little spark.
Absolutely. It does. It did.
There we go. Now, here's another thing I really want to touch on with you because another thing you said was you said I feel as though you said I feel as though I've plateaued, and the reason why you said that is because the scale wasn't moving anymore. But we saw that when we showed you the progress photo,
Mm-hmm.
you see that things were tightening up, but the scale hasn't moved. So
Mm-hmm.
what does that kind of do for you? Like, do you feel as though you're no longer panicking over the scale? You realize that that's not the only metric that we look at. How do you feel on that?
Right. I'm cool on that. It does make you feel different because when you look at the scale and then and looking at the mirror and everything is looking the same, but then when you see the actual results and pictures, it does make you feel it. It makes you feel different. It is a motivation. It's
Mhm.
encouraging to keep moving and pushing forward.
Okay. And then let me ask you the
Yeah.
next question. So after you saw the progress photos and then when you looked at yourself in the mirror again, you saw yourself a little bit differently, or was it kind of the same?
It was different because I was like, especially the waist. So I was like, okay, so now I can just kind of really see it. And then you go back and you look at your pictures, like, okay,
You're like, okay, I do
okay,
see
I'm
where
seeing
it
the
changed.
progress.
There you go. So
Yes,
there
I
you
can
go.
see it. And I can feel it in my clothes. Like when I wore to church today, I got on some jeans and they just baggy. I was like, okay,
Okay. You feel-
okay then.
So you're starting to get that because you're like you said when you started, you didn't like the way your clothes was fitting. Now it sounds like you gotta get new clothes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yes.
exactly what we wanted.
Yep.
There
That's
we
a
go.
plus.
And when did we get started? We got
Yeah.
started, what was it? I want to say, what is it now? July, August? It's
Was
July
it
now. We started in about
was it March?
March, April, May, June. It might have been May or April. It was
It
April.
was somewhere now.
It was April.
Okay, April.
Yeah, so April,
I just
May,
it's been a
June,
few
July.
months.
Yeah, about 3, 4 months. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So
Yeah.
let me ask you this question. What was the moment that you realized that the program we're on is actually working?
Um, I when I seen a little weight loss, and
Okay.
then also with the progress, and then also you can just really feel it when you change your eating habits.
Hmm.
You can feel it with that as well too.
Okay.
So I believe everything is it's a step process. You feel them when you change the way that you're eating, and then the progress and
Hmm.
the way that everything goes with your workout. So I believe it's just different steps. You can feel the difference.
Okay. And since you changed the way that you're eating, let's touch on that. So you say you feel the difference.
Mhm.
What does that difference feel like?
More energetic, not so sluggish, not so heavy.
Mm.
It makes a difference when you're eating different.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
one of the main things. It's not feeling so heavy. You can be full, but not a heavy
Full.
full from
Yeah.
like when you're eating fast food.
Hmm. I know
Oh
what you
yeah, it makes a
all that
difference.
grease. I got you. Okay. I got you. So it basically makes you feel a lot more energized, feeling a lot better. So let me ask you this question. What did your friends, family, or even your coworkers notice first about you as you started this journey?
My face.
Okay.
They seen the slimming in my face first. And so people that hadn't seen me in a while, they noticed that and they was like, "You losing weight?" And I was like, "I am." And so that was a thing. And then they noticed a change in my eating habits. So they will eat certain things like, no, I'm not eating it. So, we get a little criticism coming from that part.
I got
But,
you.
I don't let it bother me at all. I'm like, that's fine. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I'm going to do what I do.
There you go.
So,
You keep doing what you do because you got your goal. So at the end of the day, you want to get to where you're going.
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
I got you. And let me ask you this question. What's something that you couldn't do now that you couldn't do before?
You say what I could do now that I couldn't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
before?
yeah, something you can that you're able to do now that you were not able to do
Mhm.
before.
Yeah, run longer.
Yeah, that's something.
I can definitely run longer. I can lift more. Oh, my left arm wasn't as strong as my right arm, so both of them are actually catching up. I'm able to do push-ups now.
Okay,
Without I can do more than 10 without stopping. Um, what I can say, like I'm lifting about 50 to 70 pounds. I think it's a lot that I'm able to do more now um, than I was before, especially with this workout.
got you. Do you feel like you have
Mhm.
more mobility, more range of motion?
Absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. I got
Yeah.
you. And let me ask you a question. Since you've gotten more mobility, what would you say that's done for the quality of your workouts?
Um, I believe that I have the quality of my workouts are better
Hmm.
because I can do more. It's not so much of a struggle.
Hmm.
We push and we're gonna go harder. So I think it's a good thing.
And you feel like
It's
you kind of
great.
feel them more because you can get deeper into squats, stuff like that.
Yes. Yeah, because that squad journey started off really rough.
Huh?
Really rough. So you really helped me in that area. Cause I can do lunges. My leg lunges are I can push forward with those
They
with no
long now.
hesitation.
There you
Yeah.
go. You said lunges. She said, all right, let's get to it then. It ain't no thing.
Yep.
There
It
you go.
ain't.
Okay. And then how would you say your confidence has changed
Mhm.
since you started this journey?
It's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. Even my physical appearance, I believe, has changed a lot. I just wanna I'm a little bit more free,
There you
free spirited.
there you go.
And moving around differently. People even saying that, people can see a difference in the way that I move now. Um, I don't know how to really explain it, but they just see a difference in like my attitude, the way that I move, the way that I talk. My confidence level has went up. I walk different. So I'm like, I never noticed it, but people are telling me that. So, and I think it has all a part to do with this journey that I'm on now.
Might have something to do with that,
So
having more energy. They can feel that.
possibly,
There you go.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm noticing that you're hearing a lot of different things from different people as far as your results and like what is that necessarily doing for you? Is that kind of motivating you more or how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really good. It is very much so motivating. Like I said, it makes you want to go harder, keep going, keep pushing. And, even once I get to that goal, I want to get to that goal. But when I get to that goal, just, stabilize it, but keep
Mm-hmm.
working at once I get to that weight loss goal that I want to get to. I just still want to keep going and continue to kind of build muscle in the areas, that I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
So it just make you want to keep going. It's motivating.
Gotcha. We're getting to the goal that you set, but now you're already looking forward to the
Mhm.
next goal.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go. So now this
exactly.
is becoming more of like a lifestyle thing for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
It
exactly
really
what you try to
is.
make it happen because that's where the results happen. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Do you feel like you're beginning to more like your identity is starting to become more of this? more of this fitness lifestyle?
Yes, because that's all I look up on TikTok and Instagram. I'm looking up different ways to work out. I'm sending my sister stuff. I'm like, hey, sis, let's try this. Let's do this. So I believe it's becoming a lifestyle.
There we go. And
Definitely.
that's driving the results.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So let me ask you this.
Hmm.
What advice would you give to somebody who feels stuck? Or no, you know what? A better question. What advice would you give? Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, here's an even better question. Let's put it this way. What do you think what do you think the version of yourself would say to you now before you got started? Like the version of you, the you before you got started, what do you think she would say to you right now?
Oh, get started. It's harder, the main thing is to get started. Just
Okay.
take one day at a time, one step at a time. They say if you start something within 21 days, it become a habit. The
Mhm.
hardest part is to get started, but when you get started, just stay in the game, stay motivated, stay true to yourself for number one. Because once you do it for you, you can't do it for nobody else. You can't do it for people that got something to say, people that surround you. You got to do it for you. And once you get started, you're going to feel so much better. I believe that is life changing. Just go all out for yourself. Just get started. I think that's the hardest part that people have is just getting started and staying consistent. Consistency is key. A lot of people are not consistent in the things that they do in life, but once you get started and stay consistent and stay true to yourself, you'll have the best part of your life of what you want to be or what you want to have.
There you go. It just starts with putting one foot in front of the other and get going. There you go. Let's see. Hold on one second.
That's it. That's it.
Let's see. All right, hold on one second. Dang. There we go.
Hmm.
All right, cool. What would you say to somebody who feels as though they don't have enough time to make this a part of their life?
Oh, timing. You gonna have to make time. Because
Mhm.
you make time, people make time for what's important for them. Either it's urgent or it's important. And if it's life threatening, it's got to be urgent. If it's just something you want to do, make it's important. But you got to make time for what's important and what's urgent for your life, especially if it's life threatening. So you got to do it for you.
There you go. There you go. Let's see. All right. Now, how would you describe your experience with Coach Isaiah and Vento Fitness so far?
My experience with you has been great, Coach Isaiah.
There
It
you
has been great. One thing I can say about you, whatever we ask you, you're gonna get the answers to it. Um, we're gonna get the truth. We're gonna get, it's faith based. We gonna talk about. We can have discussions about life. We can have discussions about fitness. What's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong. This what's gonna hurt you. This what's gonna help you. I believe that this experience has been one great experience. And then with you being so young, I believe that the older you get, the better it's going to get. And people need to get involved in what you're doing right now because it's only going to get great. It's going to get a whole lot better. So it has been a great experience. I will encourage anybody to allow you to coach them through their fitness journey because it's a good one. It's always great.
Thank you
I
so
have
much.
no complaints.
Thank you so much. That means a lot to hear,
You're
man.
welcome.
That was
And
very
I
much.
mean that. That's not just because a question being asked. I honestly and sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's good.
And I appreciate that. That's really motivating. That's what keeps me going. All right, cool, cool, cool.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any final message you would like to give any of the people? Something that could be motivating, any words of encouragement that you got out there for somebody who may feel like this fitness journey might not be for them. They don't know if they're going to get results. They're scared to get started. What direction would you say for them to go down?
I would honestly say, um, just get started. It may take a little time, even if you do just one day out the week. Just get started. You can do 30 minutes. Even if it just takes just a little walk of 15 or 20 minutes a day, just start somewhere. Like I stated before, make it a habit. You get started within 21 days, it becomes a habit. It becomes something that you'll continuously do. So the hardest thing is just to get started, and don't listen to what other people got to say, because some people feel like they don't need coaches. They feel like the internet can show them everything that they need to do. But it's different when you can actually have a person, someone that can reach you and motivate you and encourage you to keep moving, get started, and push forward, and be able to tell you the do's, the don'ts, the rights, and the wrongs of fitness. So I would say get started. Get a coach, get Coach Isaiah,
There you go.
and let this thing happen for you, because it's happening for me. I can honestly say it, and it's been a great journey.
Amen. Amen. I love to hear that. I gotta go. Hey, you just dropped